Other than that, let's get started. So just go ahead and drop your shoulders down. We're going to take a moment to truly just connect to our breath. So you can take your fingertips and just place them thumb on the low back, and then bring your fingertips around to the side body here. Soften the shoulders. We're going to breathe in through the side of the body. So big inhale in through the nose. And then exhale through the mouth. You're going to notice a change in your belly. So breathe in. Chest rises, we lengthen out. And then exhale, soften. You can take that breath in and out of the nose now. Just connecting, letting your body untie. I'd like for you to keep that breathing as we move through these movements. Let's go ahead and take your feet a little bit wider. You're just going to shake out your knees. And then you're going to shift body weight into the right side of the body. We're going to lift up that left knee. We're just going to circle out our hip. Now, if that's a little bit too much today, we're kind of struggling with balance a little bit, or it's a brand new move to you, you can hold into a chair or a wall, and then keep the knee lower. And if that's still not quite right for you today, you're going to reach to the toe, reach to the side, reach to the back, and bring it in. So any of those options, we have grounded with our breath, move that knee a little bit higher, or we have that knee all the way up. Good, let's breathe in through it. Exhale, circle it back. And if you're popping and locking, that's okay. Now if you're feeling some pain, that's a different story. Try to open the body and breathe. If you experience pain through this, I do encourage you to see a physical therapist or a doctor. This is just for mobility. It's not designed to fix any injury that you may have. Go ahead and relax that foot, and we're going to take it the other way. So you're just going to push back through your heel, your tap. So we grab grounded option first. Okay, or we take that knee up a little bit. Or we take that knee a little bit higher. So our standing leg is always softened. Our belly is pulled tight, and we breathe through every movement. So let's do one more. Awesome. Now go ahead and shake it out. If you bring your feet down nice and even now, you will feel a difference, especially to the front of the hip. So let's even it out. We're going to bear weight into our left leg. Spread your toes inside your socks. Soften your knee. Remember that tap. With our breath. Or go ahead and bring that knee a little bit higher. Remember, popping and locking's okay. We're just trying to get all those synovial fluids pushed into the joint. So we come a little bit higher. Fantastic. Let's take it the other way. Knee to the front of the body. Remember, you can bring that tap back as well. Back, side, front. Let's get all the way up and around. Two more breaths. In and out. Nice. Bring the feet wide. You should feel a nice warming sensation through your hips and possibly your glutes. From here, we're just going to take it into a forward fold. So lengthen out the back of your leg, flatten out your back. We have a brace through our belly here, and our eye gaze gently goes forward, keeping everything in alignment from the crown of the head to the neck, down the spine. Just go ahead and sink down and just drop your arms, let them sway out. And then circle the other way. I know we said we'd hit the hips, we might as well hit our shoulders while we're here. Big breath, let's roll it up. All right, we're gonna start with some half squats so we can really get into the hip mobility. Stick your feet wide and let's take those hips back and down. Good, so when we squat, our chest is lifted up. We're bending in our knees, and our hips go back and down. We do want to watch for collapsing in the back. So when you're at the bottom, make sure you pull your tailbone underneath you and flatten out that low back, and keep your abs braced. We're going to do 4 more, and then we're ready to hold it in the bottom. For 3, 2, get ready to hold your squat. So we're down here. We've got our tailbone tucked, our toes are forward. We're just going to keep sinking down. Now, depending on your hip mobility, or if it's been a little bit since you've come into a squat, this might be all you need today. And I want to invite you to stay here. You're going to heel toe out wider. Keep your hips back and down. If it's for you, you can continue to sink your hips to the earth and let the inner thigh stretch. Stay patient in this move. Maybe rock side to side. All right, so what we're gonna do is release the spine and stay on our legs. So you're gonna drop your, doesn't matter what you start with, but I'm gonna go left shoulder to right knee. So we're twisting, and we're just dropping that shoulder in. Your eye gaze goes out to the opposite toe there, or the direction you're turning your shoulder. See, again, if you can breathe down into the side body. And then come back up to center, and let's go the other way. It's a big twist. Taking the focus out of the legs for a minute, just feeling lengthen our back. Nice, let's bring it back to center. Now, maybe you want to come out for just a minute and just stretch out your quads, top of the leg. Keep those knees soft, don't lock them up. Okay, and then we're gonna just heel toe it in, and let's send those hips back again. So this time the chest is gonna come forward, coming almost into a deadlift position, and then come on up. All right, we're gonna take it from deadlift to squat position. So deadlift, go wide, flat back, rise up, squat down. Now your squat might not be that deep today if it's a brand new move to you, and that is a-okay. Just keep showing up. Consistency is where the change actually happens. Reach down, soften the body as you breathe. Rise up, squat it out. You notice with the breath, in each rep we get a little bit lower, a little more comfortable. Let's do 2 more. Breathe in, come down, straighten the arms, rise up, squat it out. Can you get those glutes just a little bit lower? Let's do 1 more. Bring it up, let's squat it out. See now if you can drop those hips just a little bit lower. All right, we're gonna stay here. So again, if this is a little too low, you're gonna come up here. Otherwise, you're down here. We're gonna try to come out into horse stance. So you're gonna turn your heels toward one another, popping your toes out. Yes, you're gonna feel a lot of stretching happening on that inner thigh. So horse stance, low to the ground, chest up, inner thighs are stretching, we're breathing, hips are opening. Now here's where you can invite a little bit of movement. You can come side to side. Again, if it's a little too much in your knees, you're gonna come up top. Take it side to side up here, working your way down as your body allows. Feels good, right? Let's do 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll it up, toes come forward, come back down, let deadlift position. Dropping your hands to the ground, stretching out those hamstrings. Awesome, gang. Okay, so let's take all this goodness to the ground and stay within the hips. So you can transition however you like. I'm just going to come on down to a seated position. You're going to bring one leg to the front. It's up to you, right or left. What you want to do is flex that front foot and bring your shin parallel to the front of the room there, or however you're sitting. It's going to face a wall or a door. And then the back leg is going to come back in behind you. And again, from that flexed position, we're going to invite a little bit of rotation and a little bit of a hold. So let's start with the rotation. You might only go half range today and work your way up to full range. Just listen to your body. So bring your hands back and behind you. So it lifts our chest to the wall there or corner. We're going to breathe in. We're going to lift up the front leg, lift up the back leg. Take your time. You're going to roll the opposite direction. And then we're going to breathe and roll the other way. So So internal, external rotation, great for the hip mobility. Breathe, over to the back. Now if you're not able to go full range today, that's no problem in that. So you're going to just roll the knees up and bring them back down. Roll them up and bring them back down. Starting on one side, and then you'll just take your legs to the opposite direction and then roll in and roll out. Remember, keep showing up, keep doing the moves, and you'll find that the fluidity comes with the roll. Really nice. So let's do one more to the back, one more to the front. We're going to stay here, leaving your legs at about a 45 degree, possibly a 90. We want to make sure we lift up our tailbone, pull it underneath us, and let our hips come forward so we get a stretch in that front. From here, we're going to rotate our chest over that bent knee, and we're just going to walk ourselves down. So if this is brand new, or maybe you're really tight here, you might stay up top. As you breathe, the body will untie, so you'll be able to sink down a little bit lower. One thing that can be very handy is a yoga block, or perhaps a textbook, anything that has just a couple of inches of width on it. And then you can set that item out in front of you and allow your arms to rest on it. Bring back that diaphragmatic breathing outside of the body. Breathe in. And exhale. Now, if you want, you can just go ahead and roll yourself on over to the back, and you're going to take the same position. I am going to switch my feet, so do what you need to do. If you are switching, back leg comes over the front, and the back leg is now on the other side. So, pair off those legs, take your breath, sink it down. Often when we stretch, we're focused on just being flexible. And really when we stretch, we just need to focus on connecting with our breath, listening to our body, and allowing it to open. So if you've taken the time today to come down onto the ground, onto your mat, thank yourself for showing up. And really feel your breath into your belly. That's the diaphragmatic breathing. And then as we breathe in and out, see if you can push the breath out laterally so we can really open the body and get the most out of the stretch. Try to relax what you don't need here. There's no clenched jaw. Empty out that last breath. Go ahead and sit yourself up. And we're actually just going to finish today in like happy baby, or we're going to come onto our backs. So you're going to roll your legs in. You're going to scoot your butt down, lower your back down, and then go ahead and pull your knees in. You can just start here and gently rock your knees side to side as we finish up vibrating the legs, massaging the lower back. And then as you're ready, you can go ahead and pull the knees apart, and maybe let the knees fall toward the earth, breathing into the thigh. And then last option then is to go ahead and flex your feet, go up and grab them, and come into that traditional happy baby feel, and just let the legs continue to fall away from one another. Again, relaxing your jaw. take this anywhere you need. Maybe you want to hold in toward the knee, but never on the knee. So you can keep finding with those toes. Really nice. All right, from here, we might as well finish out with the back, right? So go ahead and stack your knees on top of one another. Stack your feet. You're going to send your arms out, palms to the sky. We're going to look over our back shoulder. Feeling that low back release as we breathe deep. One more big breath here, and then we're going to take it to the other side. Taking your time, gently lift your knees up to the center. Lift up your glutes. Go ahead and drop your knees to the back. And now we're going to look over the back shoulder. Try to breathe nice and deep here. Something we're going to just roll it on over. Let's stack those legs. That was just a bit of mobility through our hips. Yes, we kind of released our shoulders and our back in the process. There will be a lot more hip videos to come. It's something that a lot of people suffer with, tight hips, stiff hips. There's lots of ways to stretch them out and push those fluids around in through the hip crease and feel good. So watch out for those to come. Thank you so much for being here today. If you have questions, thoughts, or concerns, send me a message. If you found this